I'm the Crisis Nursery Coordinator here at Providence House. I primarily manage all of the calls we get for service interest, and then I also handle all of the placement of children into Providence House. Once we identify a family as qualifying for service, we have a one-on-one face-to-face meeting with mom. She brings her children in, we give them baths, we give them meals, and we give them new clothes. And then we sit down with mom and we really talk about what it would take to take care of her child. We see a lot of reasons that families decide to use Providence House. We can either take requests for service directly from families, or we get them from hospitals, mental health agencies, homeless shelters. Basically, all that is required is that a family is in crisis. Triaging the waiting list is really difficult for me. The number of children that we're able to provide service to is heavily dependent upon the support that we get from the community. It's really hard to pick and choose which families get to come in when, and I really worry about the children that aren't able to come in, to be able to identify which children have a greater need when they all have a great need.
My name is Stacy Shaymin. I'm the Chief Operating Officer at Providence House. I oversee the children's programming and the operations. We try to make sure that the kids are flexibly scheduled so that they have time to spend in each one of our areas. They have time to spend in the mini gym so that they have the ability to do gross motor activities in our creative arts room where they're doing music, playing in the sand table and drawing pictures and painting, and then also time in the library as well, and also dramatic play, which they love the most.
I'm Emily Sharla. I'm the Program Director here at Providence House. I provide supervision to 2 licensed social workers who provide services directly to the parents of the children who stay here at Providence House. I also oversee the staff schedule, so I make sure that we are meeting our state-mandated ratio of 1 staff for every 4 children. And I also oversee all of our child care volunteers who provide additional support to the child care staff on the floor. Child care volunteers here at Providence House make a commitment to come once a week, and they spend 2 or 3 hours at a time here helping our childcare staff to care for the children. They prepare meals, they play games, they read stories, they do some laundry, and they generally provide an extra hand to the staff, and they're able to provide some really fantastic one-on-one attention for the children. Every child who comes to stay at Providence House receives 7 new sets of clothing, as well as a blanket and a teddy bear. And when they leave Providence House, they get to take all of those new items with them. And so it's very exciting to be able to send the children home with new things that they sometimes wouldn't have gotten otherwise.
My name is Ashley Kurtz. I'm the Advocacy Manager at Providence House, and I'm a licensed independent social worker. I provide the family preservation services, which includes case management, parent education, aftercare, and trauma services. The parenting program at Providence House is really special. The program is individually tailored for each family and their unique needs. After families leave Providence House, we ask them if they would like to participate in a voluntary program called Aftercare, and we invite them to Providence House twice a month for up to 6 months. During that time that they come here, we check in on them to make sure all the progress that they made during placement is still maintained. And we also provide them support with basic need items. So if they need some help with diapers or formula or clothes, as long as we have it available, we help them out during that time.
At Providence House, we provide a really unique service for families. The fact that we are a voluntary agency and it's the parent who is making the decision to call us for that help means that that parent is really at a place in their life where they really want that help and they're really willing to engage with the services that we provide here to get that help. I think that we all operate on the belief that every parent wants to be the best parent that they can be, and sometimes that's not easy, and that's why we're here to help support them so that they can become the best parent that they want to be.